Imagine you are going about your day when a simple farewell, bye, catches your eye. You don't give it much thought, but unknowingly, that word may have just primed your brain to actually buy. This is the essence of the buy now effect, a subtle cognitive bias that links the word buy with its phonological twin, buy, pushing you towards spending more. This bias shows how easily we are influenced by language without realizing it. Businesses take advantage of this, strategically placing words or phrases that might nudge us towards impulsive purchases. The phenomenon happens because our brains are wired to associate similar-sounding words, even if they have different meanings. When faced with a large cognitive load, like a barrage of advertisements, we're more prone to mix these associations. The connection between buy and buy highlights how vulnerable we are to subtle nudges that bypass our rational decision-making processes. Interestingly, research suggests that people who struggle more with reading or language processing are more susceptible to the buy now effect. When they encounter homophones, words that sound the same but have different meanings, their minds might inadvertently think about the wrong one. These individuals may find it harder to suppress irrelevant homophones, allowing the unintended association to slip through more often. On a larger scale, the buy now effect challenges traditional economic models that assume rational consumer behavior, underscoring how easily subconscious triggers can lead to overspending. Marketers know how to use word priming to their advantage, slipping subtle cues into advertisements and branding that can influence our decisions. For instance, if an ad ends with a friendly buy, that seemingly harmless word could subtly steer you toward making a purchase. Of course, this kind of word priming isn't always beneficial. Take the case of a restaurant named Sam and Ella's Chicken Palace, which might remind people of the harmful bacteria Salmonella. Not exactly the association you'd want with food. This effect happens because our brains don't passively absorb information, but actively process it, creating links between words and their meanings. It shows how easily we can be manipulated into spending by something as small as a word choice, throwing off any rational decision-making. For this reason, being conscious of the buy now effect is key to avoiding unnecessary purchases. It also makes clear how intentional companies are with their language, leveraging even the smallest details to shape our buying habits. One of the challenges with overcoming the buy now effect is that it operates unconsciously, making it difficult to guard against. We can't simply stop our brains from making these associations. However, reducing cognitive load by breaking information into smaller chunks or minimizing distractions can help us stay focused on meaning rather than falling into the homophone trap. Ultimately, the buy now effect sheds light on the subtle but powerful ways language can influence our decisions.